Welcome to your daily dose.
Did
Have
that
your
on
daily sip.
purpose.
It's okay. My name is Robert. That's my pal Susan. We are happy to be with you in 2023. And we have something pretty exciting going on. We get to see each other in person, which just people think we see each other all the time, I think, because of the familiarity of our relationship. We don't.
I can
Um,
probably count 'em 4 times, 5 times.
that
I mean,
right? Yeah.
in how many is it 3 years?
Three. Yeah.
That's
Um,
yeah.
So, I mean, the bulk of our relationship is online. Here are phone calls or emails, texts, whatever we do.
Zoom. Thank God for Zoom.
Right. Yeah. And now we get to do this interesting thing, which is it's positioned in a fun way that, again, a couple people who are, by the way, I can announce to you and everyone, joining we have two new board members, Dr. Annie Crabb and Dr. Tanya,
No, 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 no,
Dr.
no.
Tanya Crabb and
Dr.
Dr.
Tanya
Annie
Crab and Dr.
Wiseman
Annie
are
Wiseman.
joining the Yes
Yay.
and Exercise Board, which
Thank
is
you,
fantastic.
women.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And Dr. Annie Crabb, who has a
Oh, you
very
did it again.
I did it again. Dr. Annie Wiseman, who has they both have fantastically interesting stories and backgrounds. Dr. Annie Wiseman has run a couple marathons. And so with ours coming up here with the Walt Disney World Marathon with Team Fox that we are doing here in a week, she really positioned that to me at the graduation party and at this lovely dinner we had a couple nights ago to say, these are connected, both your graduation and this marathon, that there's a story or a metaphor of the marathon for what you're taking on here and pushing dad through. And again, let's not forget that you're doing it in Walt Disney World. um, I feel more and more like people are getting the opportunity and the potential of the story. It takes less words for them to go, ooh, that's pretty cool.
Just the part about you doing this with your dad is what stops me in my tracks. That's what I emphasize when I tell people. And the Disney World is just a colorful, delightful, crazy distraction maybe, but in a good way. Um, but I mean, what you're doing with and for your dad is so cool.
He had a
It,
phone. I saw him today for the first time in a couple of weeks too, because I'd been gone. And he had a phone call from a friend, an old high school buddy of his, who used to be like his closest friend, and they used to run together. And I hadn't talked to this guy in decades either. But to hear him talk about it, it's like, oh, Bobby, what you're doing with your dad. I mean, I saw what you did there at the Beta Breakers, because they had done that together, the Beta Breakers run. And he goes, you're running a marathon now, you two together. It's unbelievable. And I love hearing that people, because my dad shares this with such great delight. It means so much to him. And we know how people get isolated, not just in Parkinson's, but in any chronic illness or situation,
just
mental or
age,
physical.
just
Yeah,
advancing age. Yeah.
yeah. And you can feel like, I guess I'm done. And I keep trying to tell dad, not yet.
Aw.
And
I
he's
love that he reached out to his friend. I don't know if, did he call him? I mean, your dad's
well,
not on Facebook, I don't think, but I love that he was that excited about it that he wanted to share it.
yeah, yeah, well, yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, I know when I hear from other people who've talked to my dad, they say, geez, it's the first thing out of his mouth, how great this is. And that underlines how important this is, right? um, because it's I think an undervalued part of being a care partner is to provide this side of things. Yes, of course, the unheralded parts of maybe the less pleasant parts of care partnering are incredibly important too, not to say more than. And this is the yes and, like, where's the fun stuff? Where is the supporting human thing? It'd be one thing if we were going to Disney alone. That'd be fun. But to support his heart, right? He never thought he'd be in a marathon. He never, as much of a runner as he never did that. And now he's
Yeah.
going to complete a marathon.
Neither of you.
Yeah. Well, that's
There is
again
that.
secondary, right, for me, right? I mean,
Secondary. You got to still run those 26.2 miles and push your dad
yeah.
in a
Well,
cool chair.
well, and let's wrap by saying this: that hey, folks, if you stuck out this long, we want you to be part of it. Susan and Chip have put out an amazing challenge, okay? They put forward $100 a mile, and we need you, all of you, to get involved with us. The link is down below. You can find it at yesandexercise.org. Get in there, please make your matching donation for any amount you can, or a flat donation, whatever you can to help.
Or a monthly recurring donation.
Right. Anything to unlock this incredible, challenge donation that Chip and Susan have put forward. You can see the video. We're running January 8th. And so we need you to help us. And what you're supporting? You're supporting Yes and Exercise, evidence-based research programs that are now rolling out across the country. More information on the website. That's all the time we got now. Go to yesandexercise.org. Run with us on January 8th.
Run with us. I like that.